Radiant's ban. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dyer's ban. Radiant's ban. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds. Reserve time. Dyer's ban.
Queen of Pain.
Spirit Breaker, Zeus. Lion.
Alright, hello. Moppax here from High Ground TV, Statsman Extraordinaire and everything, bringing you guys some FPL action. I'll be streaming this over on twitch.tv/Moppax and also in here on Dota TV for any of you guys watching in the game. But let's hop right into it. We got John Friends up against Crit, and it looks like pretty standard for spans. Clockwork and IO, definitely targeted against Crit. He plays a really nice IO. We don't always see the IO banned first in the FPL, but certainly when you're playing up against him. And the Leshrac, and the Undying Leshrac, I would have to say probably considered the most powerful hero now. Not even like Queen of Pain gets through more than Leshrac currently. That hero is just so versatile. Lets you run it so many ways. Perhaps we'll see the FPL special of the support Queen of Pain, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. Anyway, we do open up with the first pick Queen of Pain, no surprise there, and they roll into a Spirit Breaker Zeus, and then into the Lion. Lion generally really good up against any sort of a hero that wants to purchase a BKB, but in this case, really good against Spirit Breaker because he can hex him mid-charge with ease, and then follow that up with an Earth Spike. So lots of lockdown to deal with your charging, aggressive Spirit Breaker, even in the early phase game, like level 3. So the Zeus could be seeing this in the mid lane or support. I think the mid lane is considered more powerful right now. However, up against Queen of Pain, that could be an issue if he starts to get pressured too hard. Second phase of bans comes out. The Phantom Lancer and the Gyrocopter, two of your more popular carries this patch, and then the Earthshaker and the Dazzle. Yeah, exact same thing. Earthshaker and Dazzle we see picked up generally every single game of FPL if they aren't banned out. Earthshaker also very versatile as he is capable of heading right to the off lane, so that's probably why we're seeing the ban here from the Dire side, as this is likely an off lane Spirit Breaker. Oh, we can get rid of our fun little text thing over there. Alright, next phase, supports that are still left in the pool that we could be looking for. With your Spirit Breaker Zeus, we did see an insane combination of the IO, Spirit Breaker, Tiny. That global gang train is just brutal, but the IO is banned out. We could look for some more, maybe. We saw a pretty sick mid-Spectre the other day from Susie. I don't think, I mean, Spectre and Spirit Breaker is a pretty nice combo just for the Haunt in, but it's going to be the Bane. Someone rising in a lot of prominence, already been in a couple of games today. Just a very good hero for locking down those hard to get heroes such as the Queen of Pain. Good at roaming by himself, similar to an IO combination. What you can do with Bane is you roam by yourself, and you have a lot of lockdown. You have instantly like 7-second Nightmare level 4, but you'll be probably about level 4 when or level 1, so about 4 seconds when he's actually that useful in this way. But you can roam around, put on the Nightmare, and then that gives some time for Spirit Breaker to start charging and get caught up on them. And then of course you add the Fiend's Grip on top for the extra 5 seconds, basically 10 seconds of lockdown. Neither team revealing too much so far in their draft. Powerful carry still left over would be considered the Anti-Mage. I wonder if we did have a support Zeus, we could see a Nyx pick maybe coming out for crit on the Dire side. But likewise, we might see one from Ja and friends. Not the best hero up against Bane though, not much you can do in that sense. Bane, of course, a great hero for shutting down a lot of your hard carry last hitters in lane, people like Faceless Void and even the Anti-Mage. That can have a very hard time up against the Enfeeble early. It's also a really nice late game for popping your Lincoln Spheres. It has a very nice range, but it's going to be the Abaddon. As I slurp down my lukewarm coffee. 30-minute Witch Doctor game with an Ultra Kill, eh, British? What did I do? I just had a game where everything started pretty good. But, unfortunately, it's one of those games where I don't usually flame Techies players, but the Techies pick was absolutely worthless. They just didn't push into us, so the mines didn't do anything. And then we lost, but alas. That's Dota sometimes. Next pick here, we could see the Bane Mirana. It is still available. That's a nice little thing about picking up duos in the second phase. Is that you can basically guarantee a little combo that you'd like. Assuming the other team isn't able to get some sort of a deny pick, like if they picked Mirana instead of Abaddon. But in terms of the teams here, fairly balanced, I'd say. I don't think anyone has a direct advantage where I'm seeing a bunch of, no stacks here. FPL rating doing its job. Going very deep into the reserve time, trying to figure out what they're going to do here. The Clockwork's already banned out in terms of offlaners for Ja's team. And with the Abaddon, with the Abaddon, they're probably going to do a dual offlane. Of course, the Undying would be the #1 pick there, but he was banned out in the first phase. We could see something like a Lina. That's going to be the Disruptor. Also very popular. Ooh, the Juggernaut. Okay, so kind of a carry that you can throw into a lane, and he's very survivable. Whenever you're up against Spirit Breaker, you generally want survivable heroes. People that are just going to instantly die. Sometimes we'll see Windrunner mids go up just for that specific reason, but here it's going to be the Juggernaut. So he'll have the Spin, the Healing Ward, and the Omni Slash. All very good tools in terms of survivability. It's going to be the Bristleback ban. That would have been a very nice pick for Ja and friends. Kind of do that duo off lane. Abaddon, Bristleback. Yeah, unfortunately I wasn't playing the stack that game. It was a solo ranked. Decided I wanted to go back into that world and regret, but whatever. Get my feet wet. And the Slark ban. Having a lot of success lately in the FPL. Ritsu playing a pretty disgusting Slark the other day. Looks like it's going to be your carry for the last pick here, hence the Slark ban. Gyrocopter already gone, Fanlance already gone. The Anti-Mage could work. I'm not sure how. Yeah, it is going to be the Anti-Mage. So there's just not that many options this patch. But there you are. And now your last pick for your Radiant side. Offlaner heroes that are still left. We could see like an offlane mag. Might be alright here. We do have IX Mike. Oh, it's probably gonna be the Phoenix. I don't even see anything else that's gonna be. Ooh, it's gonna be a Dragonite. So is this gonna be an IX Mike Juggernaut? No. IX Mike. Is this gonna be an offlane Queen of Pain? Mid Dragonite. I wonder if it's gonna be a solo safe lane Queen of Pain with a duo offlane. Well, I'll halt my speculation. I mean, at least I sniped the Animage pick. I can take some solace in that. Alright, well, as at least the dire side has picked up the heroes, so we'll start going through that. It's going to be FRL on the Spirit Breaker. It's going to be Iga Mina. I can never say his name right. But as you can see, it's been abbreviated right to Iga. Yep, so it's going to be Iga on your Zeus, Noobs Are Us on the Animage. So he's saying that offlane. It is going to be FRL on the Spirit Breaker, Crit on the Disruptor, and Bella, aka Chrysalid, on the Bane. For the Radiant side, it's going to be Juice on the Juggernaut, IX Might on the Support Lion, Venom on your Dragonite, and it's going to be Ja of the Captain and Ehug player on your Abaddon, and Zendi on your Queen of Pain. In terms of leaderboards, right now, I believe Ja is the highest in the game. He's third currently, just behind Fun and Moo. As we'll get all our camera stuff set up here, folks. Alright, here we go. Alright, so they're drawing a nice little wrap up here. Trying to catch someone just like Crit. I'm hoping there's going to be someone sitting right here waiting for the rune. Crit's going to come up. Actually, some pings right there from FRL. Knows exactly where they are. I don't know if it's spotted by the tower. Oh yeah, they probably walked right there. That gives you vision. I'm thinking that's the case because they've all immediately come bot. So gonna be a little bit of a swap up. Usually we'll see the Radiant getting the bot room, the Dire getting the top, but that's just gonna be a nice little rune for Iga. So he'll have a quick bottle in the mid lane. He'll need that, and then Venom the same. Oh, also only getting one full tango. Really counting on this early bottle, but that won't be a problem. So it is gonna be the solo safe lane Queen of Pain, the mid Dragonite, and your aggressive tri-lane with the Juggernaut. So this is a lot of damage outburst. Damage output, a ridiculous outburst. But they'll be looking to get some nice stacks into a shield and everything like that. So my game loves to get stuck on the wall here. FRL, this is gonna be rough. Of course, he does have the charge in terms of escape. I'm not sure how successful that'll be. He's gonna know that they're all here. They're gonna try and get a kill, but no. Not enough damage at the early levels. So FRL just try and soak some experience here. Possibly trade some blows. IX Mike with some really good positioning to ensure that he'll be able to get right clicks off. And in fact, Ja's just got to leave and head bottom with this aggressive tri-lane from the Dire, feeling that this will be a more useful place to go. Just want to shut down Noobs Are Us and make sure he doesn't get anywhere close to that Battle Fury anytime soon. Oh, looks like they're going to go on to FRL with the Hex, then the spin. It's level 1, of course. It's going to be a halves HP, so at least one harass round. It will cost him his salve. As we go back to the bottom, Noobs Are Us is being chased into the side shop here. Now Bella is able to throw out, what does he even skill? Yeah, he does have the Nightmare, so all I can do is hold people in place. Crit, not going to be able to be taken down here now. Bella Chrysalid in here pretty deep, and he'll just TP you right back to the tower. Thought maybe he'd go home because he's no mana anyway, but he's got a Clarity to pop. Keep being relevant in this lane. Meanwhile, Iga putting on quite a bit of pressure here for Venom in the mid. We'll bring up the last hits, and he's doing pretty well. They're fairly even. This is a kind of a wash of a lane, I think. I think if the Dragonite hits all his fire breaths, then it's going to be so much about runes. I mean, they're both just such spammers. So it'll be about runes and bottle crowing and everything like that. Definitely the kind of game you'd love to have a bounty hunter destroying couriers. Noobs Are Us just barely getting away there. And it looks like this bottom rune is going to be taken here by Bella, so Venom in deep trouble. Not going to have any sort of regen while Iga gets his bottle really filled. Now he's got 2 wand charges. Of course, you need your stick charges, I suppose, but you need your stick up against Zeus. That's gonna give him enough for one more fire breath. But he's probably, yeah, he's gonna have to bottle crow. In fact, even Ego's gonna bottle crow because he knows just how much spam is gonna be needed in this lane, even though he just got a rune. And gets his bots or his boots delivered as well. Is he? Yeah, he's. Oh, maybe he's. Yeah, he's gonna bottle crow. FRL all the way up to level 3, so having an alright time considering the situation. IX Mike, nice job on the denies here. Trying to make sure to. Oh, nice. IX Mike playing this perfectly. FRL, not pleased. Oh, nice bash though. They'll be very happy with that harass. Alright, both players. The race of the curse to bring back the spam bottles. Noobsra is opting for the poor man's shield. Try and decrease this harass that Zen can throw out. Already get the level 2 Shadow Strike. Definitely your standard in terms of laning for Queen of Pain. Just such a good amount of damage to the 2 skill points, and I like to have a lot of control here. As Rez is actually going to keep cutting off Ja and trying to burn off this mana. He's going to eat a Shadow Strike though. They're going to put Zen to sleep. Oh, 2 more seconds for a blink. He's trying to man up against Ja and hoping to get a kill because he knows he's dead. Oh, nice blink. Shadow Strike can't get the deny in time, unfortunately, from Chrysalid. They tried, and meanwhile, the diving crit FRL up here. He does have this charge, but there's a spin up on Juice, so that won't be an issue. So close to getting that deny on Noobs as well. I'm not sure what that was for. Anyway, runes spawning. This time Venom will get one. It looks like there's an invis bottom, so nope, not gonna pass it off. I thought maybe they'd give it to Bella to pop him invis, but they're gonna make a play here with the charge. They do have the glimpse. Already gonna put the kinetic field. The Earth Spike lands out onto FRL, and now the Hex onto NRS as well, but he's up here. Looks like they're gonna be trading lanes. They're gonna Hex back IX Mike and see if they can get to kill FRL being chased down by Juice. They are gonna get him. See if they can get IX Mike. They do. The neutrals don't get it. He's gonna try and turn for a charge to go through both and maybe stun them up, but that's not gonna be possible. Now Noobs are us now up against JJ. He does have the healing ward up and available if he feels too threatened, but won't be needed, and that's not a trade that you would consider to be favorable if you're the Dire. I guess in terms of gold it appears to be, but yeah, I think well, I guess it comes out pretty even. And FRL, I'm sure, down to the bottom lane, trying to soak experience and gold there, while Noobs takes over the safer top lane. Noobs having a really rough time. Only 10 last hits right now on his Anti-Mage, so he's going to have to really pick up the farm if they want to have a chance throughout this mid-game of any interaction with their hard carry. Looking for the bash. He's going to need one more. Oh, he gets it too for the bonus damage. Not going to be able to blink away because of it. So that ultimate from Zeus helping out. And FRL going to get some much needed farm. Put him up towards his treads already. 500 golds towards it. Great time for Ega to hit 6. And now, in terms of a 1v1 up here, despite the level disadvantage, Noobs should be okay. Anytime the spin comes out, he can blink it for most of the damage. And he also can trade hits by burning off the mana too, so he'll be pretty happy with this current setup. He'll just have to watch out for rotations from the line. Speaking of rotations, looks like FRL is charging onto Venom here. Will they go for the kill? They have the glimpse, and this is such a good combination with the vision. And they'll glimpse back if they have to. They're gonna have to. Always gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Now they're actually gonna glimpse back Ja, so that's gonna have to be used, and they won't be able to get a nightmare or anything up, and that will stifle all the aggression. But as we saw, that's just such a good combination, providing that vision now. Noobs again, he'll just blink, so not too scared. But it is gonna be level 6 now on JJ, so he'll have to be a little bit more careful. FRL charging up onto Zen. Probably not going to be able to get this kill unless he gets a lot of bats, so Zen is still forced to blink away. As he looks like he's building towards a Null Talisman to improve his damage a bit. Noobs are us getting harassed up here. Looks like Crit's just over here stacking some camps as well. Already doubled. Gonna make that a triple stack, and and there's the ultimate. So she gets the Sonic Wave to kill FRL, but Ega just gonna be like, I don't think so. Pop up the ulti and get that kill. T-Tors. Treads up for your Dragonite. Probably be opting for Probably an early BKB this game. Pretty good anti-BKB game. Though they have the Fiend's Grip, of course. They have a lot of speed breaker abilities. Will be going right through that magic immunity. NRS now up to 20 last hits. Looks like they're gonna try and make a play here. There's no creep here, so the Omni Slash is gonna fully hit, and that's just a free kill. That's rough. We all know the cancer of the Juggernaut from 6.83, but it looks like it's not quite dead yet. Venom swapping those agi treads, bottle up. That's the player right there. Gotta always be doing that. Nice Fire Breath on the 2, gonna reduce their damage, and now Zen comes in, puts the Shadow Strike on FRL. He's gonna have to charge
New
away.
game hosted.
New game hosted. Sorry, I had that muted. NR's gonna TP right back to the top lane, and everyone for now is alive, so let's get rid of that. Okay, good stuff. Shielding himself up to dive into the tower. Ja going right on to crit. Gonna try and force out a glimpse again. NRS trying to get the deny before he blinks away. He will not, as you can't attack towers while you're Juggernaut and spinning. NRS now gonna blink right in on the Ja, gonna drain his mana. And they'll get the kill. Unable to deny himself in time. Nicely tried though. Ega getting zoned out by the dragon form, and Venom will try and get as much damage on this tower as he can. Nice bit of gold going there just for a support kill. This patch though. So much fun to play killing heroes again. Charge on the IX Mike. But with Zen here, I don't think he'll be able to do anything. And he also isn't quite level 6, so this will just be a transportation charge. And cancel that up, see if we can get some CS. He can. And nicely played. Ega. Oh, actually, it's crit. Pinging the mid. Oh, tell him to drop his bottle. That's going to refill that for Ega. Give him a charge as well. Not in time. If you guys don't know, what happens is when you leave Fountain, you have an aura on you, and you can grab bottles and still get the refill, just like if you walk into the Fountain. For anyone who, I know most of you guys know that, but in case anyone doesn't, definitely something you want to do is support. It can honestly win the mid. Just because it's like if your mid misses a rune and they're just totally screwed, you can save them by doing that. And the other half of that is always switch to your agi treads when you bottle up, because that lowers your HP pool and lowers your mana pool, because you won't have strength or int up, so that'll get you the max efficiency out of your bottle. Chrysalid spotted out here by X Mike, but he'll just back away. And so much pressure here from the Radiant that it's really shutting down this farm for NRS. You have to try and last it under tower. He's only got 73 damage, but he does have the Quelling Blade. You are building that in the Battle Fury these days. And we might have an engagement. It's going to have to be whatever FRL can get. Can they have vision of this? They can't get a glimpse off. Maybe onto Ja. The range is humongous. Now, JJ, in fact, completely ready for this, looking for an Omni Slash, hoping that Crit was going to walk around the corner. FRL are going to start the charge down here, again, just for transportation. They know. There's already pings coming out saying you're being charged. And we'll just hit the mid links. There's no way this gets done. So we're going to be Dragon Tail up onto Ega. Now Alex Mike going to fall with the Earth Spike. Easy kill. Oh, it gets the Nightmare onto Ega though. It dodges the Earth Spike damage, allowing him to get off the ultimate. He's still going to die, but it might be able to make something happen here now. Finger Death onto Chrysalid, but he won't down for it. Ja healing up everybody. Crit nearby. Able to glimpse about Venom if he really has to. He doesn't want to waste it. And they're going to get themselves a free tower. That was a really nice Nightmare. Props to Chrysalid. Oh, crit. That's risky. If he... Yeah. Any sort of stun there would have been death. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, looks like Ephra went a little bit too ham trying to get the kill on Zen. And the Omni Slash will just be brought out by Juice to kill him off. That's a bit unfortunate. Using the Nether Strike, really hoping to get a kill. Looks like he was close, just need a little bit of that 17% chance. And Tranquils will be up for Ja. Ega's going to clear the stack that Crit's been preparing for him, so this will give a nice bit of experience over to Crit. Probably get him up to his level 6 by the end of this with the shared EXP. Maybe close. No, not quite. Really going to be looking for that that level 6 there to shut down the Omni Slash, shut down the Dragon Form, and the blinking away from the Queen of Pain. Disruptor going to be a very important hero in terms of glimpsing. Charge. I think I'm gonna put it onto Juice here. Knows there's no Omni Slash. Oh, he's actually gonna charge right through Venom, so he's just gonna stop at him instead. He's got the Nether Strike available. The silence is up on Venom. No Dragon Form for 9 more seconds. The Sonic Wave comes in, but they're going to use the Fiend's Grip to hold Zen in place while they try and finish off Venom. But FRL has to retreat in the corner. He's going to put a target. Going to try and charge it right onto Zen. Nicely played by FRL. Gets the stun and the kill. Ja nightmared up by Chrysalid. He'll back. Dragon Tail and Fire Breath going to be used to knock out FRL. I don't think they're going to choose Chrysalid further. He's actually just standing totally still. And he has disconnected from the game. Oops. Dragon Tail. Yeah, they can't kill him, even if he does come back. Whew, alright, that was pretty sweet. Any other kills happen there? No, just FRL. Of course, going down because of that, and crit as well. Noobs are us farm. Still really far away from any sort of a Battle Fury. Very far in terms of the net worth. Hi, Mike. Dude, where are the Warrens at? Unless I can hear a large industrial truck outside. But it's hot, folks. The window's got to be open. Juice having a good time here. Looks like he's also going to be going for the Battle Fury, so battle of the Battle Furies here. I have a feeling that Juice is going to win that fight. He'll have his up first, almost certainly, with his 72 last hits leading the game right now. Well, yes. Oh, hey, yo, Matt. In terms of, you know, we have a pause, so I'll just plug myself and sell myself out some more. So you guys can follow me on Twitter at Mopax. Just like flame me, let me know that you're watching or something. At least I know. I really honestly have no idea. I know there's. Well, let me see how many people are. I can see how many people are watching. There are 407 spectators in this game, so I don't know if there's like 3 of you watching or like 408 of you. Although that does seem highly unlikely. And I'm looking to see what we have any news about Chrysalid, but nothing so far. I'm not seeing any messages or anything like that. In terms of the progression of the game, where things are going, probably. Oh, I thought we might see the Bloodstone coming in for Ega, but it looks like he's probably going to be a 4-staff early. Maybe a Yules. Well, it could be a number of things. I think 4-staff's good this game. 4-staff teammates who get Dragon Tail. It's going to be very nice. 20 damage per second from Corrosive. Nice. Is this the default Dragon Knight? See, this looks good. What's wrong with this? If this was a cosmetic, everyone would be all down with it. Like, oh man, that looks really good. You could like put this in the store and people would like vote yes. Dragon Knight's not too bad. I'm probably like looking at it and I don't even realize, but to me that looks like it's just the default. Still no news from Chrysalid. I was gonna say, I don't see a piece on the courier here, right? Yeah, okay. So he does actually have his Perseverance completed. Not that far behind. That would be a little bit ridiculous if he didn't even have that. Let's see how Alex Mike's doing towards the Blink Dagger. 1400 gold, 12 minutes. Gotta be happy with that. We always see Lion just rushing that Blink as fast as he can. This game, it's gonna be really good. Oh, and looks like Chrysalid has returns. That's great. It's gonna be a very good game for your Blink Dagger Lion. Really nice for catching an FRL mid-charge. Getting onto your Zeus before he can get off the ultimate and use all like 6 seconds of his lockdown. I'm gonna pound some coffee before we go again. And Chrysalid's gonna be able to just walk away there, so Bella, it's gonna be just fine. And again, Alex Mike, all the space down here, all to his lonesome. This is what you gotta do. This is how you play support, folks. Do you see how there's nothing else he can really be doing right now? They have good vision. You gotta go find these lanes. You gotta get farm. You gotta get your blink up. Especially when you're a hero like Lino. Juice, 7 seconds at Omni Slash, wishing he had it right now, but of course there would just be the blink right out. Oh wow, is that the new? You got a Mana Void icon? That's pretty badass. That range is so huge now, and the AoE is even bigger. Looks like there's gonna be a charge on Mike. Of course, this is the risk when you're support and you're farming. I have a feeling that they're gonna know about this. Oh no, he is just totally dead. They're actually gonna use the glimpse. And everyone's looking at the charge. Nice hex up from Mike. He's still gonna go down for this. No way he can get the TP off in time with the urn. They're always getting the vision here from the disruptor, just wasting as much of their time as they can while they push in the top lane. So how many TPs will be available for this? One. So FRL and Chrysalid can go top to try and defend this push, but it looks like they're just gonna give it up. The Shadow Blade is now done for Venom, so that's huge. No Dragon Form needed to take this tower down. And that's gonna really start to threaten the jungle of Noobs or Us as he continues to try and get this this Battle Fury done at a reasonable time. As we are getting nearer and nearer to that 15-minute mark where you're generally gonna certainly want to have it by then. FRL, swapping places with Alex Mike, getting some nice farm down here. Suppose he's kind of an offlaner though this game. Spearbreaker an interesting offlaner, I suppose. You don't really need that much farm. You kind of get treads, BKB. And oops, I was just gonna blink away from that Dragon Tail and everything. Well, yeah. Ja diving so deep, trying to get the shield damage on the Noobs or Us. Oh, this is bad. Do they have enough control? They have the glimpse, yeah. With crit here, I believe he's just gonna be totally dead. They'll bring him right back. No mana for the connect. Oh, there is mana for the connect field. Not even wanting to use it. Just heading towards the fountain. Oh no, they got the mana void. Yeah. They even had the Thunderbolt in a few seconds as well. And Ja goes down. Space, space. Look at this. Well played, Ja. Objective gaming right there. Would you trade a support for a tower? Of course you would. They actually do give the kill over to your Zeus as well. And they're going to head right into the Roche pit? No. Deciding to back off. In terms of Roshan battles this game, we do have, of course, the Static Storm. Something you always will want when fighting around the pit. But other than that, they have the Zeus ultimate to scout it. You can kind of get the 5-man charge as well. FRL just like way down here. Looking for that value charge. And just the thing that's going to happen. People just farming away. Iga checking for some wards. Not going to spot this one out? Yeah, he's balling up. He's going to spot this out, right? I believe in you. I guess not. It's about to expire anyway, so... that might have given him the vision. That's about to die. Anyway, Alex Mike now blinking on to F4L. Gonna try and drain as much as he can, but he'll just charge away, so nothing gonna happen there. But he... Oh, I thought he was going for Bella. I was going for the creep wave instead. Ja in the vicinity. As they do push down the... oh, well, that's because they're on the same team, guys. Anyway. So now all the towers are gone. Dragon Knight hasn't even popped his ultimate. They're completely walking up this base like it ain't no thing. Pops the ultimate now. Ja getting that ward up. He does. I believe that was spotted out. They had some pings, but there's no sentries readily available. They'll have to use Iga. Yeah, they're going to blast this down. They definitely saw that place. Alright, so no more vision here. Go to the Radiant side vision. They do completely see them right now because they are standing on the high ground. Switch back to normal. The Radiant. FRL going to be coming in here. Right on the Venom. Oh, gets the bash as well. Venom is completely dead. Can't even get off the Shadow Blade. Alex Mike blinks in and gets the stun up onto Egon. They blow him up with a finger before the Zeus ultimate can be used. He was out of mana anyway. Now JJ, Fiend's gripped up. Can't get the ultimate. Sonic Wave comes out. It does so much damage from that mana void, but he will be able to back. FRL's going to chase him down. Doesn't hit the charge. He stops it early. Now Ja. Oh, he actually takes a Nightmare for himself on accident. Looks like they're swapping it around back there. We'll see if FRL can pick up your Queen of Pain. I don't think he can. Will he get the vision for this in time? He will not. So, I would call that largely unsuccessful from the Radiant. They lose 3 heroes, they only get a tower. And they give up 2,300 gold advantage. 860 to your Bane. And didn't even need that buyback. Alright, so a nice way to set back that push of the Radiant side. And the Battle Fury going to be up for Noobs or Us. He's going to start to look to ball out of control. FRL, also the 1500. I wonder if we'll see him go back for the Midas, or just maybe, I think straight into the BKB is definitely your best bet, but I've just seen so many late game Midases that I'm not sure anymore. Silver Edge going to be the next pickup for Venom. That'll cancel out the magic and resistance of Noobs or Us. Oh, looks like he's going to go on IX Mike, but that's going to be an issue. I'm not sure who he was actually charging on. He's totally dead now, though, unless he can get some really nice charge out here. One more second. Oh, he actually gets the bashes and the ultimate from Zeus to kill him. Zed will be able to clean him up with the blink and the scream, but they're going to bring him right back in. They have the ultimate in 3 more seconds. He's not going to have blink in time. They can pop it on top if they want to slow him down. They're going to be able to have vision with the Q, but now the Dragon Form comes out. Iga getting stunned up here, and Fire Breath and everything. They're trying to bring that Venom, and they will. Ja unable to shield him and keep him alive. He's going to shield himself, though, run in and blow up Iga. Now he's chasing after Chrysalid. Well, no, he can't put out enough damage. Are they going to go after this? I think they will. They can just cancel the Nightmare, put the Shark on him, and Bella just kind of kiting him around. Judges knowing like, ah, shit, I am done for. And he will be the next to fall, even just going to Shadow Amulet himself, because why the hell not? And Zen going to be looking at the pieces, but he won't be able to. JJ, on the other hand, is going straight for the melees. They'll have to pop the glyph. Is anyone going to be nearby? They have the Nightmare. They have the charge coming from FRL. Juice not going to be able to get this in time. Even if he uses the spin, there is a Fiend's Grip, but he didn't pop his TP yet. He might still be able to get this off. There's no Mana Void. They'll need a Bash. Oh, they have the Nether Strike anyway, so there's no escaping from this. They'll hit him right back into it. And that's a good bounty picked up for NRS. So suddenly, after picking up that Battle Fury, he's almost up to a Yasha. Disaster. It was a sneaky play. Unfortunately, he went straight for the melees. He was unsuccessful, and these are going to refresh. But of course, popping off those range racks aren't actually the best things in terms of victory. Not the win securing racks they used to be. For everyone tuning in, by the way, in Dota TV or on the stream, I have some great news that the match between EG, as we almost missed the kill in FRL, but we kind of caught it. Just blinking Lion, doing what Lion does, but the match between Secret and EG of Dota Pit has officially been scheduled. I tweeted about it. I think it's the 13th, but you can check my Twitter for 100%. But it's just, I'm so glad. I thought that was going to be like a TI7 match or something. Didn't think it was ever going to be a real thing. So I'm very excited for that. It's going to be a best of 3, and the winner advances to the semis against Virtus Pro, I believe, and the loser goes down to the losers bracket. So then in that semifinal between EG or Secret versus VP, the loser of that will again go down to another set of semis in the lower bracket final to see who decides who's going to go into the grand final. Yes, they killed Ix Mike. Sorry, I just wanted to see what they did the Rose Pit, just a little bit too far out and caught up. And now they smoke up. They're going to start making a play here. Venom has the silver edge, but they're just going to retreat, looking for vision. The healing board providing some vision for them right now. It looks like FRL actually wants to make a go on this here, so they're gonna pick. Crit actually picks up and says, "What the fuck are you doing?" JJ, does he see him? He does not see him. He gets now. He sees him. Oh, he's gonna go. He's just gonna Omni Slash him. He has the charge in less than 1 second. He gets it off in time. So JJ not willing to commit it because he figured that might be the case. Now he's going to come down on the Ja. They're going to use the Glimmer Cape to keep FRL alive. The Thunderbolt comes out from Ega. Now the Static Storm on the Venom, but the Scream comes in from Zen. He's on the side. The Omni Slash now going to come in and rip Chrysalid and crit. Also trying to go down. The Mana Void has popped. Ega barely going down. And now FRL and NRS are forced to completely retreat. Only Venom killed by the Dire. And it's going to be a free roast for your Radiant side. Nothing they can really do to contest this. NRS is just kind of cutting some creep waves with his Yasha. He won't be able to get this tower. It's still too strong, despite there being no backdoor or anything like that, because it's just a tier 1. Ix Mike just lurking on the outside in case anything were to happen. And they'll slap that right onto your Juggernaut. Probably not that upset Venom died anyway. Juggernaut, like the worst hero in the game for an Aegis. Is there anyone worse? I don't know, maybe. I really wish I could read like Dota TV chat so you guys could, help me out here. I'm thinking Dragonite's probably the worst in the game. Maybe Lycan. Lycan you just pop it after, so. But Dragonite is just so shitty without his ultimate, he does like nothing. He's gonna Silver Edge his way up here, hoping to catch somebody. Might catch FRL? No. Oh, he's actually going on to JJ here. So Juice gonna have to use his spin here. Oh, but the crits, he gets 2 in a row right on FRL. He can't even get off the Nether Strike in time. They're just gonna pop the Sonic Wave, and now they're gonna chase down Ega and Chrysalid. They're splitting up though. Delta split. Now they're gonna go right on the crit. He's gonna have to Glimmer Cake himself as you see Ix Mike blink down and hex up, Earth Spike up onto Ega. So there's gonna be 3 heroes down here. Ja just gets a Nightmare, and Crit's just gonna TP away on the side. So a double kill there for your Queen of Pain. And it looks like there is vision here, so the dark side do know. Gonna be a buyback here from Ega. NRS nowhere to be seen. He is in the other lane farming. He does have a TP scroll. He's going to make his way back now for the fight. Going to have to hit a big Mana Void. Now the blinking stun from Ix Mike. But the Static Storm is going to stop any more of that aggression. Mike not even getting the finger off. He does get Glimmer Cake though, as he has purchased one for himself. Does get glimpsed back. They're going to get this melee in just a second as long as they keep fighting. Going to get Yule stuff on JJ, but the Omni Slash solo onto Ega. He will go down despite the Magic Wand pop. Now Ix Mike gets Mana Void, but it does nothing. FRL charging in on Juice. It's 4v2 as Chrysalid retreats to the left-hand side. And there's really nothing more for them to gain, so the Radiant will just back right up. So they get a full set of racks and 1,000 gold on your Dragonite. I think I'd call that a victory. I'm sure he'll be looking for that BKB next. Kind of round out the game. Your clutch victory item. Ixmec's so farmed as we are still in last. It's 24 minutes in. Sorry about that. Professional caster here, but anyway. As we can see, Ixmec above Ja, above Chrysalid, and above Crit. Professional player dropping his Tranquil Boots as well. How it is. Looks like Ja's gonna have a little bit of a DC issue here. JJ with the Battle Fury, Sanjin Yasha, and 2200 gold. Not really any need for a Manta this game. The only thing it's kind of useful for is against Bane. If you see him going for the Nightmare or the Fiend's Grip, you can pop it and cause him a second to have to think about it. And that can be all you need to get off your Omni Slash. So we could see something like maybe go back for the Shadow Blade or the Silver Edge and the Manta, but I think we'll just see. I don't think it'll be an Ags build. It'll probably just be a Scotty or doesn't even need the Manta. Maybe more attack speed, but we'll see. Also has no lifesteal currently, so getting by pretty well with this build, and no Vlads on the team as well. Instead of 4 staff for Ja, very useful in these positioning fights, especially when you're getting stunned up by FRL. You want to get him as far away as possible when he does the Nether Strike. At least pull him away from his own team. So the Dire, a full set of Raxdan, I should say. They've only taken 1 tower, the top offlane tower. Looking pretty bad for the Dire side. I'm gonna have to guess the net worth is gonna be really ugly to look at, but let's do it anyway. It's gonna be, it could be worse. It's about 12, you know. I think that's about 13 because it goes by 2, so that's like 13,200 net worth lead. In terms of the experience, similarly, 7,500. Actually, right up until these last few fights, it was almost in the Dire's favor after they did take a few of those defenses. But pause, Dota returns, so again, it's Mopbax here. You saw it in the title. Oh, and I was just checking it. It is the 13th, so there you go. Wait, we're gonna have it. We're gonna be back in action on live on DotaBit. This is the shit Ixmec flames everyone for. It's true, everyone does judge. See? Chrysalid knows what's up. Is this a throwable game? Maybe if we don't get any BKBs. That's probably the only way I see this being thrown. Is if Venom skips BKB, and I don't really think Juice needs a BKB, but it could still close out the game. I feel like if they go there with BKBs right now, there's not much they can really do. Of course, there's Fiend's Grip and everything like that. Maybe you'll get Nightmared before it does come off, but till then, we just wait. Any other interesting items coming out? It's gonna be the Axe build for Zen. So all that pure damage being slapped out. We already have the Glimmer Cape and 1,000 gold on Mike. We don't know exactly what Venom's gonna go for. We saw the 4 staff over here on Ja, but only 244 gold. Is there? It must be something coming out on this courier, is there? No, it's just the Ags. Now fully completed for Zen. It is fully completed, so that's gonna be a nice pickup. Chrysalid, Glimmer Cape, Crit, going towards the 4 staff, 270 gold away. FRL, also going for a Silver Edge. In terms of passives, that'll be really nice turning off a bad insult. But that's really, what else is there to say? Closing on Manta here for Noobs R Us. Oh, it was the Yules for Yules, of course. I think I said it might be a 4 staff. Well, I said it might be Yules too. Yules, it's okay this game. It's kind of nice against Dragonite just to waste some of the time that he is in Dragon form when he is starting to aggro onto your teammates. See if we have any news here. Yeah, nothing mentioned so far. We're up to 537 Dota TV viewers, so hello out there to anyone who is tuning in. No, not many tournaments going on right now, so I'm not busy with stats or anything like that, so I just thought I would hop on here. I just got vouched in just to cast games because I saw no one was casting in the client. And, hopefully, if you just want me to shut up even, I hope the camera works okay. Been working on that. There's some really neat console controls and stuff that you can use to really get the camera going all smooth like this. So I've been practicing with that. Let's see. What do I? What? How can I entertain you? Besides this boring, unbelievable pause. You're probably all alt-tabbing to Reddit, I assume. It's basically what I'd want to do right now if I was you guys. Man, what's going on, Ja? Killing me, man. Ja, the Winter Wyvern player. He's had some really nice Winter Wyvern games lately. I'm gonna say that like every time. Looks like there's another game about to start up. 3 players still needed, but a couple Leviathan players, and so there as well. Fun, your current leaderboard number 1 position is also signed into that one. And Susie747. Oh, is that real Arteezy? No. It says Arteezy. Well, it hasn't started yet, but we might be seeing a game there. Depending on what's happening with this game, if it's going to keep staying paused, I might swap over. We'll see. We're up to 47 minutes in this game with all the drafts and the pauses. Taking its sweet old time. Players. Anything interesting in my life right now? No, not really. Just work. Bought a house. Working on that. I move in like 2 weeks. So I'm pretty excited for that, as you can imagine. On the 24th, I'll have my own little setup going. I have my got a furnished basement in the new place that I'll be setting up just for casting, and well, I also work from home, so it'll be my office as well. It means I won't wake up the wife, so my wife can sleep and whatnot. This guy's fucking dead. From Ega. He's dead. Oh, I will let you know if I need a hand. Don't you worry about it. Bum bum. The player's trying to determine what's going on. I think it's a dead game. If the other game gets full 10 players, I'll swap over to that one. You guys can hop over if you guys want commentary, or you can just stay here and wait for the pause. But for now, in terms of the other game, it's going to be fun. The leaderboard leader is Z-Talk from Team Unknown, Flying Zebra and Shibby from Team Leviathan, Enzo, Pandego, I believe he's still on E-Hug. Oh wait, no, he coaches Narvi. Sorry, Pandego. Looks like we're getting a go here, so this game gonna continue. Looks like Ja's just totally dead. Not wanting to forfeit. This isn't very exciting to watch though. I don't know if there will be a comeback. They do have an anti-mage, so always a possibility. I'm sure the reigning team not too happy. They'll be microing Ja though, so just gonna follow Venom and put on the shield. They can probably end it right here, honestly. As long as they get all their spells off. They have an Aegis on JJ. It'll be a race to see who can sign into the other match. Zoom this out a little bit here and we'll start getting into this fight. So Venom gonna start popping away on the tower. And in the back line is Alex Mike, so he's waiting here for this blink. Gonna keep clearing creep waves, keep putting this corrosive damage right on the towers. He does level 2 ulti. Nightmare I'll do try and slow down this damage. There is a good chance of the static storm here, and they bait up the spin before it can go up. Now there is still the Aegis, so he's gonna be holding the Omni Slash until after he has died. The Fire Breath comes out. They do manage to deny the tower. The Nether Strike onto Venom. He'll blow up. Still have. Oh, Ego will be able to get it off thanks to that Yules. IX Mike, the Glimmer Capes himself and throws out the finger. Now he's invisible, so FRL can't get the kill on him. They're going to hold up Zen using the Fiend's Grip, so he'll go down. Meanwhile, JJ is still swinging away, and he still has an Aegis. He's critting up on FRL once one more, and he gets it. Now he goes on to JJ. JJ going to have to on to Noobs the rest, and he'll have to blink away the Glimmer Cape from Bella to try and keep him alive. Going to Nightmare up Juice, slow this down, and we're going to probably swap over to the other game in just a moment here. I think that's going to be the case. Yep, so we're going to swap over, folks. This game is kind of lame. I mean, I know they wiped them all, but, I mean, come on.
You thought me gone, did you not?
So, I'm gonna head over there. Good luck to the comeback of the 4v5. And adios. Oh, nice. That's good that you have Wednesday off. Bum 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 bum. And now we wait. $3.19. Ah, shit. Oh well. See if I can get. Oh wait, I don't have to leave till like 4:30. Never mind. For a second, I thought I'd leave at 4. It's probably my last game cast though. So TZ streaming this? Oh shit, he turned on his stream. That fucker. So much for all my viewers. Shit. Ugh. Alright, sorry, I've got like a bunch of shit running, so we're gonna have a little bit of lag here. So yeah. Alright, just gonna check the stream, make sure this is all good. Looking good. All set up there. Alright, well, hello there, Dota TV. Anyone tuning in? This is Moppax. I'll be casting up your game here. It's the capable stand-ins on the Dire side, up against the Radiant. I'm Moppax. You can hit me on Twitter at Moppax, and also on Twitch.tv at /Moppax. So, cast some FPL just for funsies. As you'll notice, I probably as you've seen, I do stats and stuff for High Ground TV for like Dota Pit and Canada Cup and things like that, so you might know me from there. But let's get right into it. It's going to be fun. Your current FPL leaderboard Victor at 1387 moves slowly behind, but he's not in here. Next highest person in this game is actually Z-Talk, and he's currently in 4th, followed by Flying Zebra in 5th. And that's it for, I think that's it for your top 10. Yep. So moving into the bans, we do have the early IO ban. I'm seeing that a bit more often here in FPL. I like the early Tusk ban. I think that hero is ridiculous. Extremely good up against basically anybody. With all these battles we're seeing everywhere across the map, it's just it's good to have any hero that can morph the terrain. And but looking for this last ban, I assume it'll be the Leshrac. Do they have first pick? Yeah, it's gonna be the Leshrac. So if he had first pick, I think Arteezy would be fine with letting the Leshrac through. But of course, the way the ban phase works is that you're gonna end up with second if you last ban. So they'll have to throw out the Leshrac. So we could see something like the Gyrocopter. Against Queen of Pain, we've been seeing a little bit of Gyrocopter like Rubik, possibly. Oh, they're gonna go right for the Arteezy Naga Siren. Okay, this is what happens when Arteezy drafts. Oh yeah, that's pretty funny actually. It goes all the way. I guess it does for everybody right now. So if anyone has tuned into the Arteezy stream as of late, just kind of spamming Naga and getting up that MMR, that sweet MMR. I'm just gonna get myself all set up here. Whatever, screw it. We don't need to tweet all this shit out. You guys can tweet this shit out if it matters. I'll just gas on Dota TV and whoever shows up here. The Witch Doctor, also staple support, had one of the best win rates at the qualifiers actually. Just a really versatile hero. Of course, an ultimate that goes through BKB is always something handy. And that heal certainly can't be overlooked. In fact, we saw a lot of Maledict maxing. Oh, they're going to go for the Queen Pain and the Shadow Fiend. Interesting. So, probably going to be... Actually, you can go either way. The safe lane Shadow Fiend, the safe lane Queen of Pain. It could also be the off lane Queen of Pain. That's right. Radiant Octarine Core, indeed. Definitely the spam build Arteezy has been going for. I've seen a lot of people even getting it before Manta. I don't know what the proper... I mean, a lot of this is experimentation, so we don't really know if in the end Octarine Core will be best before or after. I guess we'll soon see. The Clockwork Bandout, pretty standard FPL. Considered the best offlaner, I would say. Not just in FPL, probably in competitive right now too. Other offlaners still available. The Bristleback, still seeing some go in the offlane with a duel, like with an Abaddon. In terms of players here, I know Fun really likes the Dazzle, so seeing how that's left, I think that'll be picked up in the next phase if you get a chance. Players on the Radiant Suzy, known for his Shadow Fiend and his Storm Spirit. I wonder if we'll see an Arteezy mid Naga and a safe lane Suzy Shadows or Storm Spirit. I think that could be what they'll look for up against the Shadow Fiend and Queen of Pain. Flying Zebra are known for his baller Skywrath Mage play, so we could see that as well. Alpha seeing some pretty nasty shitty Storm Spirits. Yeah, they're going to ban out the Earthshaker, and I think probably the Dazzle get ban enemy here. Or they'll pick it for themselves first. They already have the Witch Doctor, so they might be looking for maybe a bit more control, like a Disruptor. Yeah, probably going to get a Disruptor right here for Arteezy, so he could ban out something like the Dazzle, any other top tier support. It's very obvious that the standards need supports right now. Of course, they need an offlaner too, but once you take out the Clockwork, I think you prioritize those really good supports up against Naga Siren, such as the Disruptor. I believe, I might be wrong, but I believe if you have the Thunder Shock up on Naga and she runs away while songing, then you can still glimpse her back. So if she doesn't have a TP, she won't be able to escape with song. But we'll see what Arteezy decides will be for the best. One thing that's really nice about FPL that we didn't have in NEL is that every player actually has to be signed into TeamSpeak when it does happen. It's actually going to be the Brood ban. Okay. Just not wanting to deal with that. Just get rid of it in the second phase. We do see that quite a bit. Maybe deciding he won't be able to handle that sort of a pressure. Doesn't want to lose his jungle too early. Wow, actually with the bounty hunter to create a lot of space and really shut down that mid laner. If you can snipe that bottle, it's just devastating if you're someone like the Queen of Pain or the Shadow Fiend. So a nice little pickup here. I imagine that'll be Z-Talk or Flying Zebra roaming around on that. Z-Talk seems to be I've seen him play some good roaming supports and had a lot of success with those. He's from Team Unknown from the qualifiers, who had a very nice showing and made their way up from the Open and did fairly well at the hub qualifier event. Capable stand-ins, I really think it is going to be the Dazzle. Very good with Shadow Fiend, very good with Queen of Pain, very good with every hero in the game. But we shall see. In terms of top tier left over, Disruptor, Gyrocopter, Spirit Breaker. Good combination with the Queen of Pain. Any sort of a mobility with your Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker also very good with the Disruptor, so we could like to see that next. Being able to provide that vision with the charge can be so nice. Kind of acts as a secondary Thunder Shock for the Disruptor in order to get those maximum range glimpses back. Could still be the Gyrocopter. Throw that in the safe lane, throw Arteezy in the mid with the Naga. Maybe looking for a really solid offlaner. Clockwork would be really good in this situation where you need someone who can just get out there, soak up some experience, and not die. Spirit Breaker also good in that scenario, so both gone. Okay, so we saw this last time too. We're going to have the Dragon Knight in the mid, and looks like Arteezy will be farming up in the safe lane on the Naga, so not going to be in his usual mid position where he can get most of the jungle camps dealt with as well. It's going to require a lot of stacking then from your Witch Doctor and your Bounty Hunter. And they're actually going to take the Flying Zebra hero, the Skywrath Mage, over on the Dire. Silence extremely powerful against Dragon Knight if you can burst him down before he pops up the ultimate. Silence won't cancel invis on your Bounty Hunter or anything like that anymore. Well, not that it's not Bounty Hunter, but it doesn't cancel any invis anymore, so don't really have to worry about that. Last ban out for the Radiant, gonna be the Timbersaw. Interesting. So yeah, definitely someone who can mess up a Naga, deal with her farm and everything. Can't really be that easily killed by the armor or the armor piercing effects of things like, you know, Janata and Witch Doctor ulti. Last ban for the capable stand-ins. Could be an offlaner, could be a support. I think they'll ban a real offlaner on the assumption that this is going to be a roamy Bounty Hunter. Could be kind of like a semi-offlaner like the Mirana that they might look for. Someone that could kind of go into the dual offlane with the Bounty Hunter, hold their own while he's gone. I think I'd really like a Mirana pick here. Other good heroes. The Bristleback, of course, still available, would be very nice here. They're actually going to ban out the Chen. Interesting. This could be a solo safe lane Bounty Hunter. Wouldn't be that ridiculous. Go aggro tri-lane with the Naga Siren, but if they're up against a solo safe lane Queen of Pain, that could work pretty well, actually. But with all the aggression capabilities of the Spirit Breaker, I don't think that's going to be the option here. Still a minute in reserve time, so they're not only planning out their last pick, trying to figure out their lanes, see how they stack up against the team. There is still the Lion, who we see all the time up against Spirit Breaker, so they might go for just another defensive support. It's actually going to be fit Darkseer. So we talked about survivable offlaner for the scenario, and that's exactly what they're going to get. With Clockwork out of the picture, Darkseer is really the next best bet, and he'll be able to surge away from that. So yeah, we pretty much get the lanes right there on that case. And then the last pick for the capable stand-ins, probably just going to be another support. The Disruptor's still available. I think that's your best bet right here. Unless they're going to go for... we have seen the FPL support Queen of Pain, but I doubt we'll be getting that one again. Dazzle could be the Disruptor. I think it's one of those two heroes. Other than that, there's it could be the Lion. Not really enough mana hungry heroes for a Crystal Main to be that good. And when you talk about countering up against a Darkseer or anything like that, I think it's just Disruptor. Final answer. Ah, it's the Lion. Ah, fuck. We had like a 30% chance getting that right, I suppose. The pool just seems so small in 6.84 in terms of viable heroes. Like, I've never been able to just say exactly what's going to happen in a draft so often as I have while watching this patch. Especially in terms of hard carries. Like, I mean, we see things like the Shadow Fiend and the Queen of Pain hitting the safe lane, but other than that, it's like Naga in this game. I haven't seen a Naga yet in FPL, but other than that, it's basically just any mage, PL, Gyrocopter. Slark, and Sven. They're like the only carries that anyone runs. I'd like to see more things like your Axe. I think Axe is extremely good this patch and a little bit underrated. I think things like running him in the safe lane, getting up that fast blink can be so good. He's just so aggressive. Really nice against Queen of Pain and other squishy heroes that you can just blink on, get some spins, and kill. But looks like just gonna start prepping here. And we'll just get ourselves all set up. In terms of our configs and everything here for our camera. Alright, there we go. So, we'll just start introducing the teams that have already loaded in. So it's going to be Enso on your Shadow Fiend. It's going to be Mystico on the Spirit Breaker, Excel on the Queen of Pain, Pandago on the Lion, and then last but not least, it's going to be Fun on the Skywrath Mage himself. It's now declaring ready. On the rating side, it's going to be Shibby on your mid lane Dragonite, Z-Talk on your Sport Witch Doctor, Zebra on the off lane Darkseer, Arteezy on the safe lane Naga, no shocker there.
My gratitude.
And looks like they're going to try and make a play on bottom rune. Wonder if the Dire will come down to challenge this. There is a Sentry and Observer here on Mystico. Try and get something down to block off this pull. Are there sentries ready for the Dire or the Radiant? There are not. So when you see something like a Bounty Hunter, you know he's going to go greedy. So he went for the Stout Shield and the Tangos. And generally that is when you can look to block off the pull with a Sentry or an Observer, because it's going to be hard for them to get the mana to do, or the money to do something about it. RTZ, just doing RTZ things. Gets down the Observer now. Let's see if they spot this out. They did not see him, so they don't know that this has been done yet. And that'll give him a little bit of survivability. RTC trying to spot out that ward placement here, but he's just a little bit too late. And they're going to get ready for this bottom. Whoa, that is freaky cool. Wow, I didn't know that was a thing. Man, Z-Talk Sama, dedication. Okay, that's badass. Is this a new set? Damn. Anyway, they're going to secure this rune. Nothing that Mystico can really do. Oh, Miwa Suzy here. Invis under this. He might be able to sneak this from them. There's nothing they can do if he does accidentally. Okay, 5 seconds. This will be worth it if you can get the bounty. Oh, he actually gets it for the right click first. So that's going to be both going out to the Radiant. Pretty much GG right there. Double bounties. Game over. And Fun up here to help with the block. Looks like they're going to let the range creep through. And just stop back everything else and hope that this will push into the tower. Going to be able to use some arcane bolts. Spam out the wave. Or not the wave, but spam the heroes, I should say. Mid lane, pretty atypical matchup here of the Enso versus the the Shadow Fiend versus the Dragonite. Shibby just gonna be looking to spam as much as he can, get the nice oh, he's gonna just try and set this up here. Oh, he's not gonna go for it. So only gets one last hit with that Fire Breath, and they're going to start zoning a Pandago. Oh, this is such a nasty combo. They do have the Dust, though. Well, I don't think he can fight it anyway, though. Nice double Earth Spec from Pandago. Excel will rotate over and throw it a Shadow Strike if he wants to, just for harass. Not going to be close enough however, actually. The bottom lane, getting some nice deny hits from Fun, so they are contesting Arteezy's farm and making sure he's not just going to have the easiest time. And that cask, he's going to bounce. Oh, it actually bounces twice. They're going to try and dive this to Maledict and everything. It's going to get him. Just the Riptide does so much damage. Actually, he's taking up. Oh, he can't get the bash, though. Mystico going to have to run away. He doesn't have set shield, so Z-Talk won't be able to go right after this. Who's this rotation is Fun. Alright, yeah, he is just so dead.
My final ritual.
Probably not worth. Alright, so now it's going to be Suzy looking to pick off this bottle. Now, of course, they're going to know that this is coming. I mean, this is what you pick Bounty Hunter for. Surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, like, if someone died right now, they would just TP mid with the bottle, but it looks like everyone's going to be alive. And, oh man, he's not even close to the bottle. He might even... They might have flying before this actually comes up. Excel looking to zone out Zebra here. Does get the full duration of that clarity off before getting cancelled. Mystico getting very close up here. Does have the Orb of Venom for some nice harass onto Z-Talk. Oh, he's going to cut that tree. Nicely played. One bash. Gonna be the slow as well. They might be able to get this with the concussive shot and everything else. They have just burst them down. This is a nice combo. Arteezy no mana to help out. And meanwhile on the top lane, they're going to put the invis onto Suzy. Suzy walking up. Just iron showing onto the dust, not available for. Oh, it is available for Pandago, but he just knows he can't do anything. He's just been going. Oh, they're gonna get him into the tower even with the dust. And now Excel has vision up, and he can throw out the Shadow Strike, but he only has a level 1 Scream, and he won't even be able to kill him. Oh, disaster! Enzo just getting the bottle. It's actually not flying yet. Oh, see, I don't think Susan's gonna be able to get over here in time for this. They're pinging him. They actually just spotted him, so they know he's coming for the courier. Yeah, they're just gonna slow it up. It looks like it's just gonna be walked up by Pandago, just to ensure that the game's not totally over. Oh, no, not gonna happen. Enzo's just gonna walk all the way back to the tier 2 for it. Oh, this is so worth it. He's gonna go for it. No, he's not gonna be able to do anything. Your lion is nearby, hoping to spot him out. No deaths or anything though. And Susie will just ping him out, let the team know that lion is here. So a little bit of free reign here for Zebra, and he can move up further in the lane, get some last hits. And the bot, looking to get aggressive onto Arteezy. He's at full mana though. Has not purchased himself a bottle yet. At least it's not here if he has. Gonna put the net up onto Fun and just put Harass. You won't be able to kill him here. Oh, maybe with the cask, but the stun's gonna slow him down thanks to that charge. And now Mystico, and now Arteezy tank tower shots. Now the Arcane Bolt. He's so low. Fun gonna try and wrap and gets a nice last hit, but the heal's just too much here from Z-Talk. Can they get it? He needs this bash. The Fun's gonna die for. Oh, the fogs. He fogs Z-Talk. Nicely played. Now Mystico just needs a bash, and he's gonna go down thanks to the creep. Well played. Arteezy diving for that. It looks like they're gonna pay the price. That was some sick fog work right there. Like, way to go, Fun. This is why you're #1 in the MMR, my friend. He's got the skills to pay the bills. Excel having a rough time up here. It's not the easiest thing being the safe lane Queen of Pain as we finally bring up last sets at 4 minutes. But so much action that... Is anyone even hitting creeps this game? Looks like Enzo is. Having an easy time. 9 last sets above your Dragon Knight. Not too bad, honestly. That... Wait, what? Is that level 1 Shuriken? Alright, well I'm sorry, I didn't think that would be possible, so there you go. T-Tours. How does that even happen? Whatever. Getting some of the fire. Ooh, if they can get the cask here, if they can get him, he needs a really lucky bounce. He's not going to get it, in fact. Now Enzo's just going to start running on them. The stun of the Z-Talk, he is just so dead. 1 raise and 2 raise the max. Going to pick up the kill. The Hex not really needed. Arteezy's going to TP in, but the Earth Spike catches on both. They could even look to help back in on this, but they'll just back away as there's, you know, no reason to totally risk that. But meanwhile, in the top lane, Excel does barely get the kill there. And he's going to try and hug his tower. Oh! He's going to blink right onto Susie, probably thinking that Susie's in the mid lane for this fight. 152 HP, this is only going to be, what, 150? Yeah, so he won't be able to get the kill because of the magic resistance. And Mystico will be looking to get his treads, gets clarity here by Fun. Also gets a nice bit of dust. Oh, wait, courier? Yeah, now he gets it. So that's going to help him for picking off your Bounty Hunter. Now the Dragon Tail does come on to Enzo. Susie's here as well, so he has the Shuriken just try and finish this off. They won't even need it, just going to use the Fire Breath. The Surge was available for Flying Zebra if they did need it. Arteezy going to be spotting out the rune here. Actually denies the DD. Just assuming that probably not wanting the Invis Bounty to get it. He's actually going to run into Pandago if he dives his tower. Level 2 on the Shuriken though. Wow, this being pressure, this is pretty risky. Susie coming back in. Gonna catch out Fun. He's got the Shuriken toss. Might want to get off before he gets Hex and Earth Spiked here though. There's the Earth Spike. Charge is giving him vision. They're just gonna raise him once and he's dead. Unable to get off anything. Mystico actually gets bashed up by Roche as he's heading towards Shibby. Shibby almost finishing up the treads, has his bottle as well, so he's having a pretty good time. Z-Talk, doesn't even have his boots up yet. It's a poor life here. Cask gonna need the double bounce, nicely placed with that range creep there. The Dragon Tail is gonna happen, even though he doesn't have the range for it. The Fire Breath is available. One more, nicely done. Maldic was gonna ensure that anyway. That'll be a good pickup. Meanwhile, on the mid lane, Susie is gonna TP in. Still not level 6. Also not able to get any courier snipes, unfortunately. Definitely something you want with the Bounty Hunter, but the Dire playing it very safe. 30 can still Dragon Form, try and push down this tower. And meanwhile, Excel's doing a pretty good job up here in terms of farming, looking towards his treads. 36 last hits, got his bottle, and that was your fully completed magic wand. That's nice. and an urn from your bounty hunter. So good item for your roaming and supporting. Looks like they're pinging out. Going to be another stack, already a triple. So nicely played there. And so we'll be very pleased. So he'll go raise that up, and we'll see if he goes for the mech first build. Definitely the most popular as of late, so I think that's what we'll see. Yules wouldn't be that bad here. Could easily blow up the Bounty Hunter, the Witch Doctor, and most of the Darkseer. Speaking of Darkseer, Zebra getting charged here by Mystico. The Nether Strike is available. This is such a kill. Excel just gonna go for the Sonic Wave. Not even gonna have to use the Nether Strike. They're gonna hold on to that. It is a longer cooldown, right? 80 versus. Oh, actually, it's only level 1, so there's no eggs. So it's 135. Man, that is disgusting without eggs. First time they're really getting any damage on the tower. Sustained wave. Trying to get going to Pandago here. Just trying to get some gold. Eventually hoping to get up towards that Blink Dagger in the mid game that we'd like to see. Meanwhile, Susie wants a kill, so we can get closer to his level 6. Of course, we have Z-Talk just right in behind. Oh, he actually becomes visible without really noticing, I think. And now the cast just to slow him down once. It's all they need. Fire Breath still available. Oh, it's not going to be able to be needed anyway. There's a raise. Susie gets bashed up. See if they'll try and chase down Shibby. No. So, pretty aggressive there. Mystico was already on the way. The freight train was coming through. Full stop, so. Oh, actually, Excel going to go home. Just feeling a little bit too weak and vulnerable up there. And he'll head right... Actually, Pandago's going to hit the mid lane. He's going to head right back top, so... he's going to refill that bottle for Enso. As you can see, he slapped it on top of him. So he's full. Pandago running away with the bottle, not noticing it, so like pinging at him, I'm sure, like, give me my bottle back. There you go. Alright, here comes the charge in from Mystico. It's going to be onto Shibby. The Dragon Form about to wear off. He's actually going to cancel the charge. They're just going to raise the creeps and look to push. And there's a cast. So let me one hit. The Dragon Tail uses as well. What level is Malik? 2? That's only level 1, so that probably won't be enough to kill Enso, I don't think. No, even with bottling up everything, he'll be fine. And in terms of the net worth, how's RTZ doing? He's up to 2,700. Not having a very good time, actually. So only really the Ring of Aquila, a poor man's shield. Didn't get the space to farm, and if he gets spotted out with the charge, he's just completely dead here. He does have the song. He does not have the song. 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's saving the point. Okay, yeah, we're clear. So he has the song if he needs it. That is a lot of people. They just can't get the vision to kill him, though. So he won't even have to skill the song. Goon Squad, indeed. RT's going to make it out alive. Susie's still hunting for that level 6, trying to get his tracks up so they can open up the map a little bit more for the Dragonite and make sure that RTZ won't be dealing with this roaming Goon Squad. Perfect rotation from the Dire as well. They know that's exactly what RTZ has been doing, so they'll head into the jungle, secure it off, and take down this tower to limit what they can do. Excel just been chilling up here in the top lane, 2-1-0. Up to 55 last hits now, though, second highest in the game. Just this is fine for your Queen of Pain. Like, this is why she's running the safe lane hero, so she can get some farm up, and she's very valuable. And she's survivable on her own as well, as we all know with the blink. Looks like RTZ's here. They could use something if they want to. They can also net, but not going to go for it. She'll probably just disjoin it, and they're going to trade tier 1. So Shibby with the Dragon Form, easily able to push this down. Not sure if it was really necessary, but they'll use it anyway just to push it. And Excel will just farm up the jungle. Now they're going to have the TP in from Shibby, trying to make some use of the Dragon Form. We'll get the stun off on Pandago here. Oh, actually dodges the Earth Spike as Pandago whiffs it. And RTZ just trying to farm up, almost up to 600 gold now. Susie probably... Oh, he's so close to 6 for so long. And now Excel here. Of course, can't run into him. Oh, he's right over top of a sentry now, though, so they can use the Scream, the Sonic Wave as well if they want it. They can completely see where he is. Yeah, he's in deep trouble. Just following the little dot. Not even wanting to commit the Sonic Wave. And the dust comes in from Mystico, and he is just dead. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And they'll all gather around for a nice little... Actually, only the 2 of them get the EXP. I thought Skywrath Mage got a hit in, but... Apparently not. Looks like your mech about 200 gold away from being done for Flying Zebra. You're dead indeed. Is that on the Z-Talk? It is on the Z-Talk. No mana though for the ultimate. Does he have a wand? He's only got 1 pop. Oh, actually, it's going to be enough. He'll still have the ultimate here. Can pop the one if he needs to. The cask actually so nicely placed on the creeps. He actually didn't have any idea, so that was kind of a fluke because he tried to farm. Holy shit. Enso just blows him up. His max HP pool just so tiny with no items whatsoever. He could probably like 3-shot him. And, oh, Susie gonna cancel that TP from Misco. Nicely played. They do have a ward here, and this could be bad for Susie. Oh, he did go for the Yules first. There's one raise. Gonna look for the second. Oh, no. Nice play by Susie. I wouldn't have guessed there. I would have went there or there, but positioned himself correctly to live that through that one. Still on the hunt for about 5 minutes now for that level 6. Your bounty hunter just not able to take off. Keeps getting charged, keeps getting shut down. All this detection doing such a good job and not allowing that gold bounty to be useful for the Radiant side, especially when Naga is so desperately in need of that Radiance. And I mean, they've just taken over the jungle. There's nowhere for RTZ to farm right now. Courier just bringing out an Ogre Club here for Shibby. RTZ in the top. And there's a charge, as one would suspect. RTZ, of course, having the song. Gonna use the mirror images to keep pushing the wave and farm. And meanwhile, it's aligned with Finger of Death. So, again, looks like he tried to go on Pandago. And mistakes were made because he did have the finger. Misco going to cancel the charge as RTZ heads back towards the safety of the towers. And RTZ managed to clean up these waves. Closer and closer. Sea-Talk camping in the mid lane in case they do go on Chibi. The mech also here on Flying Zebra in case the same scenario. It looks like he's going to run right into Enso. Race 2 race. Man, Enso was a machine with his duels. Moving so fast, able to just blow up these squishier heroes. Such a good item when you're snowballing a Shadow Fiend. I'm sure we'll see an alley-oop play here in just a little bit as well. It's gonna be an Invis rune. Oh, it's bounty rune. Right over to Fun actually. Not sure what he's gonna build. I believe they already have an urn. Maybe they don't. Actually, ooh, Flying Zebra. Yeah, they have an urn on their lion. Flying Zebra gonna silence up, or be silenced up. So used to Flying Zebra being the Skywrath mate. The song comes in from RTZ. He's gonna hold Fun in place and Mystical in place. Does have another strike and everything, and a 1. So Pandago gonna come in. He needs a big Ravage Earthspike. Gets it onto 2. Now the ultimate from Enso, the Requiem, and the double raise. Nicely played. RTZ totally out of mana. No song. The charge. Oh, they even have the Nether Strike. Whoa, Mystical, what are you doing? Wrong way. Alright, there's the Yules. Shibby probably going to have to Dragon Tail to try and save RTZ. They're actually just going to Nether Strike him with guarantee to kill. Get a triple on top of Enso here. Susie in the scenario here. I'm not sure if there is a sentry here. As we can see the vision, he's not going to walk inside of it. Oh, the sentry just missing out on that. Another sentry pop by Pandago. What? Oh, he charges. He sees him. Oh, they don't have any more sentries though. If only that charge is available. Was there a dust? Oh, there was a dust. I don't think it doesn't notify you. Anyway, I'm just gonna get the raise and the earth spike. So Susie just staying around way too long and to his own death. I'm not sure what he was going for there. This early Naga pick just not working out, not respecting the drafting capabilities of his fellow FPL players. This isn't pubs RTZ. Like people will actually do shit against the Naga. At least I think that's fair to say. I would say that this draft is doing an excellent job of making sure they win their lanes and shutting him down. I mean, what's his farm at now? Almost 2k. Doesn't even have the relic at 16 minutes just because of this really good play by the Dire side. And Excel gonna keep blinking on him. Hits the Sonic Wave if he wants it. No song available. Oh my god. Well, here I am talking about respect Excel and look what you do. But anyway, meanwhile in the mid lane, the Death Ward is popped down on top of Enso. Not gonna be enough, even with the Maledict. Oh, it will tick him down as he pops at the wall from Flying Zebra. And they do pick up a double here. Excel. Also going down, of course, to RTZ, and the charge is cancelled there. Ay, ay, ay. 964 gold bounty. Woo, Enso. That money. I think Zebra will probably go for a Blink Dagger. Trying to do something about all these fights. Any detection here? Mystico doing a good job always having dust, something you'll see all the time in your Spirit Breaker players. But we'll be able to pick off Fun here, but he doesn't have the mana. He has an urn, so that'd be. Oh, nice Shuriken. Nice. Yeah, he doesn't have Invis, though, because he has no mana. And he is just so dead. Doesn't even need the dust. Little does he know. And down he goes.
Oh, 'Cause he's no matter. 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 '
Pandego. Getting closer to that blink at least. Looks like Enso's gonna head back in the mid lane. Has the blink Yules. Definitely your DAC build, Shadow Fiend that we've been seeing. And they'll just knock down this tower. Only need 18 souls right now, so maybe not too keen on taking a fight, but he'll raise the wave, pop himself up to 23, and slowly make himself up to the 36 he's available. Roshan, pretty much available at any time. They have the presence of the Dark Lord already leveled up 3 times as he's level 13. RTZ flaming Jared Fletcher. You go, girl. 18-minute Orchid up. After treads and everything. So, Excel having an alright time, despite that death to RTZ a minute ago. Clear of this wave as well. Try not to tank too much iron. Picking up these last hits with ease, as he does hit for about 150 right now. RTZ's sitting at 948 HP, so if they can get that Orkin on before the song happens, he's in big trouble. And RTZ bottle crowing at 15 minutes, pretty typical RTZ things. Susie just passing right underneath Pandego and Enso. Looks like this will be a free kill on Fun, no detection. Gonna get caught out here by Susie. 891 HP, might not be enough damage. Oh, actually, he does have the medallion, so he'll have to go hit medallion. Fun, is he trying to juke something here? Where's the charge? Oh, the charge is on the Z-Talk? Oh, it's onto RTZ. So they're waiting for like some sort of a player, but they're actually going to stop and go right onto Z-Talk as well. Shadowblade down on Mystico. And they'll be looking for Susie here. That was a bit unfortunate. Susie probably very happy he didn't pop out right there. Oh, there's the Orchids. The Song not going to be available. They're also going to lay on the Hex and the Earth Spike. The Sonic Wave, I'm sure, will be committed after that mech. Oh, he's going to go down just from the Soul Burn, though. So will they go on to Flying Zebra as well? It doesn't look like it. Mystico chasing, but no one else is. The Goon Squad, indeed. Susie going to be popping out a couple tracks here, hoping not to get tracked down himself by Fun. There is no detection, however, so he'll just have to watch him take the towers. That DD Shadow Fiend might be a bit too terrifying. If he's spotted out right here, there will just be an instant Yules into Requiem, and I believe he will be toast. Oh, that was popped. They just saw that on that ward. But again, there's no detection. The second he pops a track, he's gonna get Yules and killed. So he's to be out of it. This is nicely played. He's out of Arteezy's range. So see what he can do with his silence. Oh, he's following him though. He knows. And here comes that Yules we're talking about. He's completely silenced. It won't even matter. Just the magic amplification combined with the scream will kill him. So the mobility of Enso just too dangerous, and the fact that the second he goes on Fun, he just instantly gets silenced, and he can't, disengage with his invis. And Mystico running right into Arteezy. It doesn't even seem like he noticed. The net from Arteezy, he might be able to net a kill here. And he's gonna go for the illusion rune. There's the Song, just to pop it on himself. Now he'll go for the body block with the illusions. What? Arteezy? Oh, well, it turns out to be the right decision because they are coming in with all their blink daggers. So he's gonna run right into Pandego. Actually, he doesn't. Nice juke there. Sensing the dangers ahead. Ooh, nice Cloning Blade play too. Wow, this guy, what a player. Meanwhile, on the top lane, some pressure being put on by Excel, but the Radiant will rotate up to do something with it. I don't think he spotted out this courier. And is this the Fabled Relic? Is it that time? It's that time. The relic has been purchased. Can you imagine if this got picked off by Excel? Oh god. This can't get picked off. This would be so bad. Excel gonna get vacuumed back, and they get a net they cannot. The custom shot comes in from Fun. Z-Talk rotating over. There's a ward from Fun that's gonna spot it at the charge from Bisco. He's Shadowblade. He's gonna go into Arteezy. Arteezy won't have the Song up because we did see him use it to secure that bottom rune. There is a Yules over on the backside up with Z-Talk thrown in the air, so it's gonna be a trade here. Mystico will go down and change for Z-Talk. And your BKB's done for your Dragon Knight. And looks like this game's about to get dirty. This is almost done. 500 gold away. 1425. That's your Radiance. Oh geez, how many times have we seen this? Excel right on the Mystico or Susie, and the Soul Burn's gonna kill him. There's just no way. Yeah, he's dead. Zebra gonna vacuum down the trees here. increases farming potential. Tick tock, tick tock. Let's go back up though. Might look for a charge and engagement here onto Arteezy. This ward extremely well placed up against the Nagasire, and he always pushes right to this line here on the minimap, and then he backs. So really nicely played there by the Dire. Something you guys can use in your pub games. It's your Tinkers and your Nagas. Probably more useful against your Nagas, but see, we're going to be stacking up the Ancients here. And so within their vision, I believe, yeah, so they did have a clip of that. This is your Radiant Vision. The creeps, the Nagas, and everything. A nice ward here, spotting up rotations from the TPs to this tower. And of course, their own jungle to try and keep Arteezy a bit safer. Oh, they are going to catch out Arteezy, speaking of vision. And he's completely out of mana, no song available. There's the Finger Death from Pandago, and Misko will pick up the kill for himself. So this ward, doing work. In terms of their own vision for the Dire side, they've got this nice ward here that we saw Fun put down. Got some runes and Roche wards up. So fairly decent control of their own side of the map. And even, like, they've got a little bit of, like, all through here, I'd say they don't really mind going. Arteezy a little bit salty about the Shadow King Queen of Pain, it would seem. I mean, you first picked Naga, though. So, anyway, this DD for Enzo, picking this Roche easy peasy. His line denies the mid tower. The ping has come out from Fun saying we're going to take that bottom tower next after this. And so 24 minutes in, we see an Aegis and we see the Radiance. Looks like Mystico's going to be charging into the mid lane here. He actually gets on the flying Zebra, so not going to go for your Bounty Hunter. The Vacuum not going to be available. Zebra awaiting his fate. The bashes are so real. He's not going to be able to get it again. The Hex Blink from Pandago, nicely played, but Arteezy is here. Dun, 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 dun. So with the Radiance, looks like they're going to fight this. Susie here available to charge. No man, he can pop the wand to get it though. But he's going to come back and he's not going to run. Nice Vacuum Wall from Flying Zebra. They all run through it, but the Requiem blows them up anyway. And Arteezy's just going to flee. Not going to be able to kill them despite having the Radiance. Excel blinks in, blows him up with a Scream. And on the backside, Pandago tries to bring down an illusion. Oh, it looks like he was killed by a wall illusion, actually. I think there was a Radiance still doing damage to him. Radiance Naga illusion. Anyway, looks like the plan has shifted as they just blew up everybody in the mid lane, so they'll take the mid tier too. Susie trying to get off whatever tracks he can. C-Talk working his way towards that Glimmer Cape. Definitely the item we're seeing the Witch Doctor go for first, especially when behind, not just rushing the Ags anymore. 3,500 gold on Enzo. He can go right into the battle, or the butterfly if he wants. Could go really any which way. Wouldn't mind seeing a gem from someone here. Try and get rid of all this map vision they do have, but at least the sentries are going to come out for fun. Just try and get some control onto where Susie can actually roam. Misko. Not charging up Z-Talk actually. He's charging up your Dragon Knight. Should he? No. What the hell? He's top lane. He's actually going to run into them. Despite being Shadow Bladed? What just happened? Did he just... The cast just bounced off? I'm so confused. Wait, what's the duration on Shadow Blade? Sorry, I was not paying attention there. Alright, I take it he threw that, and then I'm thinking he targeted Misko and hit him with that. Yeah, that would be what happened. And then he Shadow Bladed before it hit. Okay. I'm not completely insane. Oh, he was tracked. Yeah, I'm just out of it. Sorry, folks. Okay. Rip indeed. So now the plan has rotated to the bottom lane. The wall back up now. Really nice vacuum wall there from Flying Zebra. So he's going to have to hope to do something like that again and maybe some more fire up. Vacuum wall fire breath will do a ton of damage here to the Dire side. I know. Such good analysis. Much wow. Ooh, looks like we're going to need a courier pick here from Susie. That's a dead courier. Some dust and smoke. Gonna go down. Nicely played. Meanwhile, they have rotated to the bottom, and Susie's nowhere to be seen, and Susie pauses the instant they blink Hex. This is why you pick Lion, though. He's a hero that can get in there right before the BKB can be popped, so nicely played there. They didn't have vision of him, as you can see. He came right from the high ground, so nicely played. Oh jeez. Well, this is convenient. So right now, Arteezy could song TP into the bottom lane. Even the Hex is down. Don't do it. Oh jeez. This is hey, this is so unfortunate. Yeah, that's right. Throw with that baby rages, Pandago. I'm sure the Arteezy Twitch chat is blowing up right now. Yeah, get him, Enzo. Us Canadians gotta unite. Alright, well, Susie's ready now, so we can continue. I think I was going for an eggs, by the way. Alright, well, anyway, there's the Hex. Oh, look, it's an Earth Spike. How shocking. There's the Sonic Wave. But the Yules from Enzo actually throws up Z-Talk, so he'll avoid it. 3 silences up on Z-Talk right now. That might be a little unnecessary, but it is going to force him to go back. Why did it show through? Oh, we had the Ancient Seal, we had the Orchid, but... Why did it have 3? Oh well, whatever. Just going to raise up the waves and keep going. Arteezy now going to come in and throw out the illusions, try and push them back. The wall lasts 40-some seconds now. Oh, there's the blink, and now here comes the Requiem. There's no Hex or anything available. What just bashed him? Oh, it's just the song just stopping it? Oh, it was the Shuriken. That was nicely played there by your bounty hunter. And now he's completely stunned up here as well. He's tracked too. Does get off the Requiem. I think that was a replay bug or something. But now the Maledict comes on to Mystico. They're going to blow up Flying Zebra. Enzo trying to get out here. He does have the Aegis. Not even sure he wants to pop it. Pandago walking out as well. Lots of tracks up here, so they might be able to chase something down. Susie's so fast right now. Can they get a cask? They're going to need some nice bounces. Nice, gets it on the uphill. That ward helping out. Now Enzo blinking in, trying to get something done as the raises. So this is going to pop his Requiems. Arteezy passes the Radiance. Flying Zebra going to buy back into the game. They're still all tracked up here. They're going to look to retreat. Is there any more chase? More tracks. Flying Zebra blinking in. Oh, the vacuum doesn't catch anyone, and there's a double Earth Spike as well from Pandago. No blinks available for the Radiant, and they're just going to start running away. They're going to surge up Shivy, try and get one Dragon Tail. Oh, Pandago blinks out just in time. They're going to catch Enzo, though. He doesn't have the blink available. Oh, no! Shivy! Just assuming that the blink was there, but it wasn't. And Enzo will get away. That could have been a kill. Actually, Arteezy hit backed already, so maybe it wouldn't have been. They probably wouldn't have needed the net and everything. Nice little haste rune there for XL as he picks up his eggs and 100 gold. How close are you to your gold eggs, Pandago? Not that close. 1500 away. BKB Assault Caress coming up next for Shibby. Susie, 1200 gold. He might go towards the Dagon. I think Dagon's good this game. It's really good against Skywrath Mage, against Lion, even against Queen of Pain. Of course, the eggs will help her tank up a lot. Already at 1300 HP. With that BKB, it's going to be even tankier with the eggs. Pardon me. Anyway, Yule's now up. Yeah, he's just going to Yule some. Sorry, the track. I was just going to say he's just going to Yule himself. Got my tongue a little twisted there. Arteezy coming top. Gonna get even more farm on this hero. Should be going to steal a bunch of it. Try and get closer to his Assault Caress. Gotta fight your Naga for that farm. Dodo too. Fun gonna secure himself a rune. Got himself a nice little bottle thanks to Enzo. That's so sweet. Steals the rune from Susie. Has the heals available. Gonna go for the Requiem for the kill? He's not. Just gonna go for the raises. Sentry ward. Oh, nicely played by Enzo. Wow. Okay, doesn't even use the Requiem. There's a charge here. It's coming on to Shivy now. Pandago sent up with the Dragon Tail. Will he be able to survive? Looks like he's going to start walking away as my socks snap pallets and Valkyr for some reason. Pandago is going to die due to the corrosive skin. Arteezy's here as well. He's going to net up Excel because he does go through the BKB. Now the Death Ward dropped and it's wailing away on Excel. Throws off the Sonic Wave. It hits Flying Zebra. He is going to go down. They can't see Fun right now though. He actually gets the Scream Pain off before he dies though. The Nether Strike put onto Shivy. Fun's still hiding in the side here. Now the song from Arteezy is going to allow Shivy to escape. As they all do get silenced up. Can he get the Yules? Oh, no vision available. They're going to get the Concussive Shot onto Arteezy. Going to blink, and now here comes the Requiem. Boom, shakalaka, down he goes. That's bad. No buyback available for Arteezy. Of course, they instantly ping out this ward like a shit. They have a ward. And you're dead. That recap, 1,600 gold. Going the way of Dragonite, so big save by there from Arteezy. And despite Arteezy dying, he actually got 2,000 experience and still 140. He still came out net positive even though he died. So that's how you know that still went pretty well for himself. Looks like the charge is onto Shivy. Will be cancelled. I think maybe we'll see a Blink Dagger for Susie. I think that would be the item. I'll probably save up for that. Another track put out. Z-Talk does have the Glimmer Cape. I was going to say he's down to 100 gold. I hope it's on its way. They are already carrying Detection, of course, because they do have Susie on the Bounty Hunter. So Enso going for this really high damage build. And Susie just lurking nearby thanks to this track. Gonna pop up another one and does instantly just ready to refresh it whenever he wants. Actually gonna Yules himself and Susie. Oh, nicely played there by Susie Enso. Ensure he won't get a second track on himself. Radiant Vision very limited right now. Really just this ward up here. Letting them know what is going on. Dire Vision. Wow, this is Dire Vision right now. Boom, boom, lots of vision, knowing exactly what the Radiant is up to. Really nicely placed here. Pandago, just making sure there's no wards there, but nothing to worry about. And now there's a charge on the Z-Talk. They're actually going to cancel, knowing that the song is up. Exo being, what, the 40, 120. Wow, in just 2 minutes. Now that next level is so important at level 16 to make it just 1 minute. And so, not be able to get the Yules, but he'll be able to pick it up onto Z-Talk. He's not even going to go for it, he's just going to right-click him. Oh, he actually raises the wrong ways. But now he knows Z-Talk's back here, so he'll just be able to pick him off. And, man, such good game sense here from Enso. And a nice Earth Spike by Pandago as well. Knowing that if he didn't hit those, then he must have went back the other way. Nicely played. Have the charge onto Arteezy. He's got to pop the song. He sees it coming thanks to this ward right here. So that ward saving the day, that's for sure. Concussive Shot won't be enough to track him down. The illusions are there, just wailing away on Fun with the Radiance Burn. Excel with his Aghanim still not going to chase. Enso pretty deep in the mid lane here. I was thinking it's going to be a BKB for Flying Zebra, just trying to stay alive in these fights and get his spells off. Keep surging, keep ion shelling. Susie actually gets well. Misko going to get a soul kill here without enough bash. He's going to BKB, go for the Nether Strike. Oh my god, they're going to... Nicely done. Oh, that's so defeating. That's so bad for Susie. That kill would have been huge. Oh man, that's awful. Misko 4-3 and 15. Whew. Sorry, Susie. Rough day at the fair. Pandago 800 gold away from that Aghanim Scepter. Be able to pop that ultimate every 20 seconds. So that'll be twice in a team fight with Naga Song and everything delaying these fights and making them so long. This is going to run to Excel up there, but it's going to be 2 ships passing the night. And so picking up more of this jungle farm and, well, I assume look to this Roach as it will be respawning basically max duration, about 20 seconds shy. Misko going to charge through, check that it's not there. Nicely played. And they'll just look to him, probably, that must, oh, he sold it. I'm thinking he's going to go for the Satanic, I assume. For the next fight, I'm not sure who they'll put the Aegis on. Could look to put on the Queen of Pain. They actually are pinging it out as Fun spots out the Roche respawn. And, yeah, not sure who this will go on. I mean, of course you can give to Enso again. Satanic now delivered though, so I don't think there's anything he's going to really want to drop unless it's going to be his treads. Yeah, they're going to teleport down the Queen of Pain and she's going to pick it up for them actually. So Excel will be dropping his TP, yep, there we go. So he'll be grabbing the Roche. And there you go.
Mortality.
So now, pinging the bot lane. They don't have that nice ward up here anymore, unfortunately. They do have a little bit of vision coming off your mountainside, though, so can have an idea. If we swap over to Dire side, they see Z-Talk, so they know that the defense is being prepared. Z-Talk looks like he wants to go up and sentry that, but it's a bit too risky, and they're also going to spot out Suzy. Oh, they would have for a second when he was right there. Anyway, we'll go back to the full vision here. Oh, man. Got to get that off pretty fast and not get Yules up there by Enzo. Probably wasn't looking at his hero. They'll start going to town on this tower. Now, what can they do? Might look for a good song to put themselves in the right positioning. The track is on to Excel. Of course, she's playing up front because she does have the Aegis, so not too scared of dying.
I am ever
Little
so
back.
grateful.
Dropping his BKB. Excel, just doing Excel things. Pandago off on the very side here, trying to get that Aghanim Scepter delivered actually, as the courier is heading home for it.
Denied.
TZ doing a good job of clearing out these waves, but of course there's a Shadow Fiend, so he'll just down and start going to town on the tower again. The net up on Enzo now. Doesn't have the Aegis this time. Gonna Yules himself and blink away. Nicely played. And again, they will wait. All the meanwhile, Shibby is pushing at the mid lane, so nicely done on that front at least. Trying to get something out of this sustained push as the illusions do hold him back. You can see RTZ sending in one illusion at a time just to ensure they can't raise them all down, so this is nicely done here. Nice vacuum too, gonna allow for a little more harassing now. Another illusion. Slowly wheeling down the Dire side, and they're not able to push right now. And meanwhile, Shibby is also getting this tower, but he fully gets it. Does he commit the ultimate? He does, just to burst down as fast as it can. So here comes the song from RTZ. Shibby not going to come back for this fight. Oh, perfectly placed wall though. It might hit twice if this illusion dies. There it goes. Now it's going to be the... Oh, again! These stuns doing such a good job of canceling the Wrecking. Misko going to charge in. They do get the Orchid up on RTZ, but he is Glimmer Caped. And I don't know why that keeps bugging out, but he throws out another Requiem. Going to start railing on Flying Zero, but the BKB going to keep him alive from at least everyone else on that team. Now the Vacuum. The Sonic Wave still available for Excel, and he also still has that Aegis, so we're looking to hold on to the Sonic Wave until after. But now they've botsed in RTZ up into the mid lane. I think it's going to be a Rax trade. In fact, he's just going for the throne. Maybe think there won't be enough TPs. They do manage to get it, and a ton of damage out of the tier 4s. There's no TP. You've got to be kidding me. Are they leaving? Arteezy? He's going to go for the top lane instead, as they have wiped out the bottom racks. They're actually all buying TPs. Enzo buys himself some bots and has to come home. Not going to get a charge off in time, so they won't be able to track down Arteezy. He heads to the top lane, and it's a full rack swap. So nicely played by your Radiant side there. Shibby doing a really good job of pushing it. They're even going to pick up a kill on the backside of this on Pandago. I mean, in the end, you got to give that to the Radiant. Unbelievable. Just, they were able to push back those waves for so long that it gave Shibby enough time as a Dragon Knight with Assault Cuirass to wipe out a tower and a full set of racks. Of course, the boost of traveling from Arteezy, doing all that work too. No, I want to take that away from him. He's going to get the Mana Cell for now, so not an early Octarine Core rush, but I'm sure we'll be seeing that next. Did we even get the Aegis pop? We didn't. So Excel's still having it, but probably would have liked to use it if it would have saved their own racks there. Man. This is how it starts. Definitely, when you're the one with the Naga with the Radiance, you're definitely pleased to do a 1-for-1 split, I think, and that is going to even force the denial from Excel, as Arteezy keeps sending these illusions towards the tower. Now, they know he's going to be over here. They're going to look to get this ward down again, I think. It was doing so much work earlier. Looks like Arteezy might even be avoiding the area, but he's going to head for it now. I think we'll see that placed again. Oh, he might get spotted out here. There's a concussive shot. Silence is going to get off in time. He's not within range. He actually gets it onto Illusion, unfortunately. Now, the Sonic Wave does, or the, oh, there's the Orchid. They might be able to get this kill. Misko's too far away right now, though, and Z-Talk's coming from the side. Suzy on the backside as well. The Sonic Wave is just going to clip him. Arteezy is down 60 seconds, but he does have the buyback. So now the fight will commence without him. It looks like, Misko's actually stuck up in the tree. Z-Talk's going to Glimmer Cape himself. They're going to bring down Fun using Enzo. So Z-Talk on the other side here. The Glimmer Cape not going to be enough to keep him alive. Pandago has the finger if they need it, but they'll just go with the raises. He's brought down. Suzy's still on the backside. Not able to get any kills or anything, though. So that fight went really well, considering Misko was stuck in a tree the entire time. But Arteezy going to be forced to buy back, and looks like they're putting the charge onto Shibby. No, actually. He cancels it. Again, it looks like the line's been drawn. Arteezy has actually TP'd. He just bought back TP'd. He's 30 seconds where he will not be at base. He's going to have to go Rax. I mean, Throne, I think. But he can't get thrown. Yeah, I think Arteezy's starting to realize this might have been a mistake. He's going to start running home. They're going to get this Rax here. Susie trying to be some sort of distraction in the back lines. They're going to go with the Hex into the Earth Spike, into the double raise along with the Bash. So he goes down. Shibby now bringing back home as well. Gets Orchided up. He's going to have to back away. And they're going to... So he's coming with the songs. This is going to save the range for now, but the melee already dead, so the Dire will be happy. Perfectly placed wall again here. Ensuring gets 2 heroes every time. Earthspike comes in and hits just illusions. Now the Requiem from Enso blowing up Arteezy. He's so low, but the Finger of Death will bring him down. Shibby BKB heading towards the fountain, but Scotty's going to slow him down as well. Misco now in here. Bash away, number 1. Excel blinking in here. He's going to go right for the fountain. Gets the Shadow Strike onto Shibby. Doesn't allow for denial, unfortunately. And now Flying Zebra out of mana, out of time, and out of luck, and he brought down by the Earth Spike and everything. It's just a complete running disaster here for the Radiant. I put the Dragon Tail onto Enso. Pandemic going to blink and try and do something, but he actually doesn't have the Earth Spike available. I think he thought it was off cooldown. Maybe hoping that this Requiem will kill somebody in his death, trying to get on top of them as he dies. He's actually going to Yules himself. And he's going to be right on top of all of them, but won't be enough to bring down Susie. Queen of Pain's going to leave. They don't get the top range racks, but they get the melees. And, rip. In the end, the Radiant losing it just on so much. All those buybacks, they still can't hold the melee racks. And again, I'd have to agree with Matt there. I'm not sure about this draft. Like, it just seems that the early Naga pick, just giving away your complete game plan. I mean, I know it works all the time, like when you're pubbing and getting your MMR up, but if a team's, you have to remember these guys, you all have to be on TeamSpeak now for FPL to even function. So they're all communicating at least on some capacity, and they're gonna be able to plan some strategies. They shut down all the lanes. Like, yes, Arteezy got some like decent. He didn't even get any space actually. Like, they took over the jungle, they rotated all their heroes down, and there's nothing else to do. I mean, this mid play was sick. Wait, like getting that mid Rax was insane, and it is giving the Radiant some hope here. But they're gonna need a lot more work here. Arteezy trying to do all he can. Spearbreaker just such a good counter pick from the Naga Siren. Looks like Excel gonna roam around a bit here, and Susie as well. Has a DD. I don't know if he'll be able to get a pick off though. Shibby, no movement abilities. Might look to go on this now that he sees Pandango clearing out waves with the finger. Actually, yeah, they're going to get a kill here, so they'll just have the net from Arteezy. He has nothing. The Radiance, even if he takes up, will just burn him down. The Dragon Tail available as well. I'm not going to have to pop the ultimate or anything like that. Tries some mana drain shenanigans, but he'll go down. The Riptide available as well. Yeah, it's pretty XD worthy. Another track thrown out by Susie onto Enso. Trying to be annoying, keep this Dire side from pushing into the throne. But how much rat can you really rat? Oh, we actually did have a Moonshard purchased up by Enso. He's so rich that no slots left. Gotta get that extra attack speed. Sixth item for Excel. Could be the Lincolns. I think that'd be pretty good. Nothing really for the Lotus Orb this game. Could bounce back track. That'd be pretty sweet. Actually, okay, Lotus Orb would be actually quite hilarious. I haven't seen track bounce back yet. Gets another track on a Misco because of the prior. Susie just playing so dangerous right now, trying to be an annoyance here. There's a Lincoln Spare up on Fun, so we can't even track Fun. And Roshan has returned, so Dire side will be looking to pick up the Aegis and the Cheese and close out this game. Still no gem, right? No, just Sentries. Kind of surprised that Dire hasn't opted for that yet. Looks like Excel just kind of signaling as a team like, yo, guys, come on, let's go Roche. But the Illusions will just continue the split push, and Susie continuing to just throw out these tracks. He's doing a good job of not getting caught. Never giving himself enough time for them to throw out any sort of a charge or even the Yules from Enso. And considering he doesn't even have a BKB, it's very impressive. Sorry, considering he doesn't have the blink, it's very impressive that he still managed to get away from all that. And they're gonna hex up Roche and start killing him now. Naga pushing into the top lane. Nothing they'll be able to do from this. Arteezy making sure that he's not gonna get spotted by the Spirit Breaker and charged. Maybe some wards for the Dire side can help prevent this. Only really here's a lot of the rat is heading out right here, so they might look for something that they can get some vision on RTZ.
Mortality.
And they're going to put it on to Excel, of course, and Fun will pick up the cheese to hand off to somebody during the fight. So, in terms of victory here, down 22 kills, down only one melee racks in comparison. Now, what do you do as the Radiant? You just keep ratting. You get as big as you can. You get this Octarine core finished up on Arteezy. The Dire not really getting close enough to the base here, and Susie doing a good job of distracting. Again, keeping them around. Oh, they're going to vision right here, though, and he tries to put on the track, but it only pops the Lincoln Sphere. Nicely done. So, knowing the Lincolns will still be down, he throws out another track. Z-Talk's going to be very scary, or very wary of showing himself up here. Even Flying Zebra, if he gets charged, he's in deep shit. Is that a Glimmer Cape? He's a self-Glimmer Cape just for reducing the magic damage. Oh, the charge is going to get TV. Nicely done. And he gets the bash. Now, Arteezy coming in. Oh, can they get the net here on Enso? He doesn't have anything. He has the BKB, and he also has the Satanic. And now, Z-Talk throwing out the Death Ward. He is completely dead. The team will not be here in time, but even commit the wall just to ensure his death does happen here. That is a big kill for the Radiant. 93 seconds. Wow, the bounties. 1400 gold swing just from killing Enso. They have this nice vision. They're going to spot Pandago. Can they get anything onto him? I don't think so. There's no blink or anything on your Dragonite. So they will just get away. This game, still going. Excel still split pushing, using the Sonic Wave just to push creep waves. Trying to out split push this Naga, but of course that's not a battle you're going to win. Really close to the Octarine core, just a Mystic Staff to go. 1700 mana, or 1700 golden. I don't know if Arteezy will even save for buyback. Probably just, man, look how fast he gets these illusions out in farming. This is why he does first pick the Naga. Looks like Fun just gonna hide in the trees here. Has himself a Ghost Scepter, so that'll help him up against the Witch Doctor, Death Ward, and the Dragonite. Charge on the Flying Zebra. Now he has the Blink TP. Oh, he is going to use it, and he will get out in time before the charge hits, so he'll be very happy with that. And not going to go for the Silver Edge, just a Vlad's and possibly, oh, it's an Assault Crest now for Mystico, so your counter armor item right there. Z-Talk with the Glimmer Cape and the Force F might look to go into the Point Booster and the Aghanim Scepter next. It looks like this game is going to go out to the distance. We're up to 48 minutes already, and these lanes, the Gyre just cannot push them in. And they know if they go all 5 down one lane, there's just instantly going to be a split push. Again, to everyone joining in Dota TV, I'm just looking at the FaceIt page and it says that we've got 612 spectators, so you know that's what Arteezy brings. But oh, Susie gonna get silenced up. He is invis. They don't have any detection on them though. Still not opting to buy a gem or anything. But I'm Mobpax. I do stats and stuff for High Ground TV. I'm on Twitter at Mobpax or twitch.tv/Mobpax, where I'm also streaming this. We'll see if Enso, he'll get tracked up. Not going to be able to get the Yules off in time, so it's just going to be a charge onto Z-Talk in the bottom lane. He actually TP's home, so he'll be just fine. Meanwhile, Excel, it goes on to Arteezy. Looks like the Orchid has run out now, so he'll pop the Mirror Edge and just run away. Shipping with a nice DD in the mid lane. Susie just being so annoying. Enso unable to catch him out with the Blink Yules. Oh, he's under the ward though. Now he gets him. Now Requiem, not going to commit it. Just going to go. He always goes for this double raise. But the Glimmer Cape reducing so much of that damage, I don't think I'll be able to count. Oh, there's another sentry right here. He's just walking all over sentries. Nicely played by Enso. Always getting these kills without